Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Unknown to Well-Known Club 4. We're back today with Inter Milan. We are still unbeaten in the league. We are still top of the league and we have already qualified for the next round of the Champions League. So as mentioned, last time you were with us, we had the stunning game against Ajax and Fiorentina, 5-3 and 4-2 respectively. Following that, we comfortably beat Empoli 4-1 and then Dynamo Moscow 3-0 before a draw with Napoli where we dominated the game. It was a bit of a frustrating result because I feel we should have been winning it. But then we bounced back straight away, beat Monza 3-0, Martinez with a hat-trick. Then we beat Cagliari 5-1 and Lautaro got another goal, which I believe that one meant he'd hit 15 league goals for the season, meaning we had to pay him £300,000. However, straight after that, he added another one in our 1-0 win against Lazio, which again, that was probably our toughest game of the season so far, but we came out of it with a win. I say that because Napoli, it was more we couldn't finish our chances rather than due to how good they were. We then drew 0-0 with Ajax in the Champions League. However, that was enough to secure us top of the group, which is why we haven't come back for that. Then we beat Genoa 3-0. Very comfortable. Nice and easy. Today, we've come back for the two games I wasn't planning to come back for. Milan and Juventus. Obviously, as I say, Champions League-wise, we're already qualified. We're already top of the group. There's no point in showing you the Hertha Berlin game. League-wise, 13 games played. We are 6 points clear of Atalanta, 7 points clear of Juventus. We're still unbeaten. We are looking absolutely phenomenal. And we might be on our way to our first ever league title in one of the top 4 leagues. What a start it's been. So if you're enjoying this, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the Milan and Juventus games. Do you think we're going to come through these still unbeaten? I think against Milan we will. Juventus will be a big ask. I think we might draw Juventus. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win against Milan and a 1-1 draw against Juventus. Let me know what you think down below. And let's get into the Milan game. And the lineup for the game against Milan, we've got Bijlow in goal. A back three of Skriniar, Bastoni, Ahmed Hodzic. Then we've got Singer on the right wing back, Balde at left wing back, Sanchez and Circa in midfield, Kuhn on the right, Richarlison on the left, and Lautaro Martinez as the striker. Singer with a throw in from the right hand side, gets it all the way into the box. It was headed on by Sanchez, but only into the side netting. Kuhn with a cross from the left hand side, Skriniar there, and Lautaro has put it into the back of the net. However, we've got a check going on here. I'm not entirely sure what this would be for. Possibly Skriniar from the initial free kick. It can't be Lautaro. Let's have a look. Kuhn to the far post. Skriniar nods it. Yeah, that's onside all day long, lads. Lautaro's put it in as the keeper poorly parried it away. And just as we come up to half time, we've got a throw in here which Balde gets to Ahmed Hodzic. And we're going to work it down the left hand side here. It's been a very comfortable display so far as Balde heads the ball onto Richarlison. Can he get across into the box? Cuts it back to Balde and then back to Sanchez. He eventually is forced back into the defence. However, Balde now back on the ball. Sanchez again goes inside to Balde, who's made a little cut inside. However, Richarlison gives the ball away very cheaply. Esposito has held it on to Edouard. 1-on-1 with Bijlow, who makes a big save. And Sanchez is able to sweep up and collect the ball. And at half-time, we lead 1-0. It's been, as I say, a professional first half. We nearly got caught out at the end, but other than that, we've never really looked in danger. Richarlison with a free kick from the right-hand side. Skriniar's at the near post, but it's just over without the keeper needing to make a save. We are going to bring Sanchez off for Ivan Carlos. Sanchez is looking a little bit tired. And also we're going to bring Kuhn off for Bailey on the right-hand side as well. And our final change is going to be to bring Howard Bellis on for Bastoni in the centre of the back three. Both of them were a bit tired coming into the game, so we're just going to make sure that, in theory, both of them are fine for Juventus. Throw in to Esposito. Richarlison collects it as it goes back towards the defender though. Richarlison back to Carlos. And Harwood Bellis forward to Milinkovic-Savic to Bailey. Ball through to Lautaro Martinez. He wraps it up. It's a 2-0 win at AC Milan. We have looked absolutely fantastic today. Yeah, Milan have only really had one highlight that was in their favour. And admittedly, it was a very good chance. But it was still us that created that chance for them. Fantastic performance today. And we're winning the Milan Derby. And we've come out with exactly that, a win in the Milan Derby. Lautaro Martinez continues to do what Lautaro Martinez does, score goals, and look phenomenal in every game that he plays. Which means we leave ourselves top of the league by 10 points from Juventus. They have got a game in hand. However, that puts pressure on them. And if I'm in a position where I can be the one to play first, I like to be the one to play first, put some pressure on them, make them need the win. Early on, we've got the ball being cleared away from the Juventus goal, and it's worked to Sanchez. Damsgaard on the ball to Kuhn, cuts past his man brilliantly and gets a shot off, but Fernandez makes a save. Very nice move by Kuhn to get past his man. The corner's going to come in from Damsgaard, goes towards the far post. Skriniar's there, but it's headed on by Rios. Free kick now. Gavi sends it towards the far post, and it's headed over by the AC Milan attacker. Sanchez with a ball to Damsgaard, goes over the top towards Balde, who he finds. Can he get across into the box? Goes to Milinkovic-Savic on the edge. Marla into space, inside to Kuhn, and he cuts it back to Marla. Low cross. Lautaro with the shot, but breaks to Milinkovic-Savic, to Sanchez on the edge. Balde cuts in. Back to Balde again. Damsgaard. We're struggling to find the space. Milinkovic-Savic puts it into the back of the net. Really well done there. Lots of patient play. Yeah, they were defending really well, trying to make sure we couldn't get that shot off. And eventually, Damsgaard managed to find Milinkovic-Savic with just enough space to pop one into the bottom right corner. We lead 1-0. From kickoff now, we've got a highlight as Jensen plays a ball to Gavi, who's apparently one of the best midfielders in the world right now. However, his partner has played a poor ball. Mailer's got it to Lautaro. Sanchez through to Kuhn. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Rounds the keeper. It's 2-0. And with 33 minutes on the clock, we lead at home to Juventus 2-0 against the team that, in theory, should be our biggest title rival. They were champions last year by a point. The way it's looking, they're going to be 10 points behind by Christmas. Pavard we were throwing for Juventus. Harwood Bellis heads it away though. Gavi collects it straight away though. Palhinha back to Gavi. Kulusevski. And then Chiesa out to Gutierrez on the left-hand side. We're forcing them back. However, Chiesa is forced back again to Palhinha. And forced all the way back into the defence. Keane with the ball through to Pavard. And it's a lovely finish from Pavard. However, the referee's having a look at this for offside. There will be a slight cut there because I probably heard just before the cut. I really need to clear my throat. It was not a very well timed cut. However, Pavard was onside. And Juventus, just before half time, are back in it. I believe it's Bastoni that's played them onside as well. It was Harwood Bellis, never mind. However, at half time, we're leading 2-1. Yes, they've got back into it, but we're still the team in control as it stands. Kuhn with a corner from the left-hand side goes towards Skriniar. However, he's beaten in the air and Kulusevski is breaking away here. He's forced wide to Gutierrez. However, we need to get men back as they break. Gavi is on the ball. They've kind of let us step back up now, which I'm sure Ten Hag went behind. Oh dear. Kulusevski was allowed for a bit too easily there. Luckily, his shot was very tame. Bailey is going to come on the left-hand side for Damsgaard. And also we're going to bring Sanchez off for Ivan Carlos, just for a bit of extra strength in that midfield. It's a goal kick for Juventus now, as they start from the back. Gavi to Mavinogu. Keane has got the ball here as he tries to hold off Balde. He does so, but does so by sending it backwards, which works for us. Back into the centre-backs they go, and they're now working it forward, potentially through Pavard to Keane. Balde's gone and nicked it there, though. Can we get a goal on this little counter-attack inside to Bailey? He's plays it back to Balde. Probably should have gone into the box first time. Milinkovic-Savic with the header, but it's wide of the post. Kuhn with a corner from the right-hand side to the far post. Harwood-Bellis doesn't quite manage to win the header. Skriniar is going to collect it, though. And inside to Carlos. Harwood-Bellis. Milinkovic-Savic heads down to Lautaro Martinez, who puts it into the back of the net. We are having a VAR check. I feel that may have been just about onside. And it was. We lead 3-1 now. Lautaro Martinez is back on the score sheet once again. And having looked at that again, why did we bother with VAR check? And we're going to bring Lautaro Martinez off for Jota with just a few minutes to go. Rest his legs, ready for the next few weeks. We've also got a chance to rest him against Hertha Berlin as well. But, hopefully keep him fresh. Goal kick again for Juventus starts a new highlight. Hopefully for us, this one goes the same way as the last one. However, ball in behind towards Rios. Biljau is there to collect it. I keep calling him Biljau. He's actually Bijlau. I get the L and the J the wrong way around. But that's his fault for having his name the wrong way around. Bastoni to Milinkovic-Savic. Forward to Jota. And then sent out by Milinkovic-Savic to Balde on the left-hand side. Works it inside to Bailey, who's been tackled. And Mavungu is going to break away for Juventus. Ball to Gavi. And a ball in behind to Rios. And the keeper can't do anything about it this time. He dived at a weird angle. But ignoring that, Juventus, with 10 minutes to go, are back to 3-2. And we need to make sure they don't get back to 3-3. Now, very late on, we've got a goal kick. Bijlau sends it forward. Bailey doesn't win it in the air. However, Milinkovic-Savic gets it. Bailey out to the right-hand side with Mailer, who's got loads of space. Plays it back across to Bailey. Ball over the top to Kuhn. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, he's put it wide. That would have sealed it. But we have done enough. A 3-2 win against Juventus. We are now 10 points clear of Juventus. I don't know if Atalanta have played prior to this game or if they played at the same time. They have not played yet. So 10 points clear of Juventus. We might end up 6 points clear of Atalanta, depending on if they can get their win. But top of the league, going towards the halfway point. And we will be back tomorrow for the Super Cup game against Juventus. Depending on how that goes, we might show you the league game against Salernitana as well. We'll see. See how I feel. We might do extended highlights for the Super Cup. See if we can pick up our first piece of silverware in charge of Inter Milan. But if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the Super Cup final. And subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Thank you very much for watching.